5 on Wednesday, September the 14th, with a very special guest today from Kinky Boots.
Yes, Aaron C. Finley is here, a.k.a. Charlie Price.
All right, so we had some really exciting news today, and we don't often do this. We're going to lead with road news, because this is big road news. Laura Michelle Kelly, Olivier winner,
yes,
Broadway favourite,
indeed,
is going to be starring alongside Jose Lana in the King and I tour.
That's amazing.
It is
Shall
amazing.
We dance? She gets to wear the big purple dress. Lavender. Is it lavender? Lavender.
The hoop skirts. Anyway, I think
she's going to be wonderful.
It's going to be magic. Absolute magic.
And she's actually British.
She can do the accent. It's rare.
That's a plus. It's a plus.
It is. Yes, it's a big plus. So if you're
we love her. We love LMK.
Living in America, it's safe to go and see.
It was safe before too.
This is true. I'm being mean. Okay. All right. Okay, Jesma. So there's a lot of casting news today.
Let's zoom through it.
Nicholas Dromard and Drew Seeley will join the Broadway cast of Jersey Boys in the roles of Tommy DeVito and Bob Gaudio, respectively, from September the 20th. They've both played the character before. So yeah, they're familiar.
So the Jersey Boys are coming back to Jersey.
Yeah, basically.
Just summing up for you.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Jake Epstein. Or do you say Epstein?
Jake Epstein, he's coming back.
To reprise his performance of Jerry Goffin in Beautiful from September the 22nd. He's obviously in for Scott J. Campbell. Meanwhile, Ryan McPhee is currently working on a casting story for CSC, John Doyle's Dead Poets Society. And Thomas Mann and more will be.
So Jason Sudeikis is playing the Robin Williams role, and now they've cast all the boys, I guess.
Yeah.
Can't wait for that. That looks amazing.
Sad news. Jack Hoffs, the Tony-winning director of The Elephant Man, died at 65. So yeah, sad news there. Moving on, we have an exclusive watch it of London Road, which is this.
You got excited.
It's fun.
You got a little excited.
It's fun. It's
Hello,
exclusive. We love that. Which is a new movie based on a big hit at the National Theatre in the UK. So have a look at that. Watch it. All right, you go now.
Willemijn Verkijk. I think I said that correctly.
But
if I didn't, please write in and tell me how to pronounce it. She's going to reprise her role as Elphaba in the West End after Rachel Tucker leaves. Rachel Tucker is doing the 10th anniversary in the West End, and then Willemijn's coming back.
We were both there. We crossed paths.
We did.
We
were both there when it premiered in 2006. Oh my gosh, a long time ago with Adina Menzel, who did it in London, and now Willemijn's coming back, and she can do it in different languages. Yeah, that's her claim to fame.
Yeah, she's good. And Leona Lewis will be leaving Cats on October the 9th.
Who's the new Grisabella?
Couldn't possibly comment.
We don't know.
Okay, right. Leading odds and ends today, Krista Rodriguez has been tapped for Younger. She will be on the October the 12th episode. The series returns on September the 28th.
Love it.
Looking forward to that. Frank Langella is to receive the Jason Robards Award for Excellence in Theatre at Roundabout's 2017 Spring Gala. He also may be coming back to Broadway. We need to keep an eye on this.
In Arthur Kopitz, this is a very famous play with a very long title. It's Arthur Kopitz. Oh, Dad, poor Dad, Mama's hung you in the closet, and I'm feeling so sad.
So that's
the whole title.
That may play. I'm glad you said that. That may play San Diego next summer. So we shall see if that comes into Broadway.
They're going to need a longer marquee.
4-time Tony winner.
4-time Tony winner.
Tonys. Okay, Rufus Bonds Jr. is to replace Norm Lewis in Man of La Mancha at 5th Avenue in Seattle next month. Scheduling conflicts, that old chestnut.
Or scheduling conflicts. Depends where you're from.
Whatever. Okay, there's also a new sneak peek of Rocky Horror from Victoria Justice. So have a look at odds and ends for that as well. Falsetto pictures are up.
Falsettos. We love falsettos. Do we love falsettos?
It's Caitlin's new favourite. And the Broadway.com show is live.
Yes. And ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, Aaron C. Finley. For those of you commenting on the lighting, we're in a new spot today because there's a lot going on at Broadway.com. More importantly, hi Aaron.
Hi.
Welcome.
Thanks.
How's it going over there at Kinky Boots?
It's good. Still kinky, still lots of boots.
Still kinky?
Mm-hmm.
Still wearing the heels? Mm-hmm. You don't wear them that much, but...
I wear them for like 15 minutes, but that's plenty.
All right, so all of our people are talking about you. Hi, everybody. Hello, hello.
Hi.
Okay, first of all, you're new to the Kinky Boots world.
Mm-hmm.
How does that feel to join a show? Well, you've joined shows already in progress before with It Should Have Been You, or as I like to call it, shoulda, coulda, woulda.
I started with them, but
you started with them, then you came in, then you came back.
Replaced, yeah.
You replaced. How does it feel to come into a show that's already up and running?
It's tough because you're the new kid at school, so you have to kind of figure out how you kind of fit in. And I think doing a lead is tough because everybody has a show that they know already, and you're fitting yourself into that, and you're a big part of their show. So trying to make sure that you play nice with everyone is good. But
this is kind of your thing, though, being a lead, isn't it? That's kind of you. You made your
pretty
Broadway debut in a leading role in Rock of Ages.
That's true, yeah.
I mean, that doesn't happen every day.
No. It's been kind of a wild run. I mean, we've been here 3 years in New York, and it's been 3 leading roles on Broadway. That's a pretty good start. That's
awesome.
My New York
I feel like
experience.
we should high five. Do you want a high five?
Let's high five.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. Yes. So let's talk a little bit about your background. You're a Montana boy from Big Sky Country.
Yes.
From Bozeman, right?
Bozeman.
Yeah. I love Montana.
It's beautiful.
And my sister lived in Missoula forever. And then you moved in Seattle. I don't know what's wrong with me today. It's been a crazy day, you guys. You moved to Seattle at some point. You have a family, and you uprooted your family to follow your dream.
We did. Yeah, I was in Seattle for 8 years. I went to college in Seattle, and then I worked professionally there. And then my wife and I had a discussion, and we decided we would move in 2013 to New York and just see what would happen. And then 6 months later, I had Rock of Ages on Broadway.
That's not how it works for those of you trying this at home. That's not how it always works, but that's amazing.
It's true. Amazing. It's scary when you're married with children. It's very scary, but it worked out.
How old are your kids now?
9 and 6.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So, me too.
Beautiful.
9 or 9 and 6 too. I'm just saying, we're like in touch.
That's
we're in
amazing.
Touch.
Boy or girl? Or one of each?
One of each.
We have one of each.
See?
Yes.
I'm just saying. People have questions. First of all, Alec wants to know, how is it dancing in the boots? It's a quick moment, really.
It is. It's quick for me. I don't have to do it very often, so that's a great question for Alan, because he has to dance and wear boots the entire show.
Yeah.
But my calves are sore. The balls of my feet are very sore. It's hard.
But he's not complaining.
No.
He's cool. It's
I look
okay.
fairly good in them, I feel.
Billy has a great question. Did Stark Sands and Andy Kelso give you any advice about playing Charlie Price?
Not really.
Did you hear from them? Did they leave anything in the dressing room?
I haven't heard from Stark. Andy has been great. Andy just said, "Welcome to the factory. Enjoy your time here. This cast is great. You're gonna love it. Rock it." So yeah, and he's great. I love Andy.
Very enthusiastic.
Yeah, very enthusiastic.
Good cheerleader.
Yeah, good cheerleader. Yeah.
Someone else said they loved you in Diner. So Diner hasn't come in yet, but that is based on the Barry Levinson movie that is like iconic.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about that. And you originated a role in that.
I did. I worked on a role called I was Billy in the show. Kathleen Marshall directed it. Billy is the one that has it all together. He goes to school, comes back, he gets Barbara pregnant, and that's the big.
Who plays that role?
I did with Bruno O'Malley.
I mean, who plays the role in the movie?
Oh, in the movie, who plays Barbara? You don't know.
No, who plays Billy, I mean.
Oh, who plays Billy? Tim Daly.
Tim Daly.
So when I worked with Tyne Daly, I was really excited to be like, I play your brother's part.
And she was like,
musical.
what are you talking about?
She's like, oh, I love Diner. I have notes about that show. We should discuss. It was fun. Yeah.
So was it fun to originate a show?
It is, and I love that musical. So Sheryl Crow has written some amazing music for it, and I just hope that people get to hear it, see it someday.
Sheryl Crow writes a musical, you get to be in it. Cyndi Lauper writes a musical, you get to be. This is not bad.
There's been some pretty cool musicians.
Not bad at all.
Recently.
People are asking about Diner.
Yeah.
People want to know your favorite song from Kinky Boots. It's hard. There's so many good ones.
Not My Father's Son, because I think it hits to the heart of this whole show.
That's
and
true.
It's so beautiful. But I do love Everybody Say Yeah, because it is like the big number that
that's
brings
the one
down
you walk
the
out
house
singing.
at the end of at the end of Act 1. I love
That's like really the range right there.
Yeah,
That's both sides of the sun. So people want to know, what did you go to college for?
I went to school for music, and then I jumped ship when I found theater my junior year and switched to theater. So I have a degree in theater.
So the story you've told us in the past on Broadway.com is that you just were handed Joseph and the Technicolor Dreamcoat, and you were like, what is this? I don't know about this show.
Yeah, they just asked me to try out for their musical, and it was Joseph and the Technicolor Dreamcoat. They're like, here, play Joseph. And I was like, oh, this is fun.
People just hand you
I
lead
like
roles,
this sort of
so you
thing.
don't even know where you are.
I don't even know where I am, no.
Can you be the lead of my show?
Sure.
What is it about?
Well, how is this? What's acting? What's stage? Yeah, this is great.
This is how it works for everybody, you guys. You just do that. People say, we love your voter registration video.
Oh, it's new.
Yeah, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. So, Kinky Boots did a. Tell us about it?
So
I was going to try and describe it.
Yes. So we did a Get Out the Vote campaign at Kinky Boots, and we wrote alternate lyrics to Everybody Say Yeah, and then at the end of the show, we did that for the audience out there and filmed it, and then surprised everybody with Harvey and Cindy coming on stage.
Amazing.
And then doing the Rock the Vote and getting everybody out to do that. So then they did a voter sign up at the show that night with everybody. So
that audience is registered to vote.
Yeah, they had a great
entire audience is registered
that was
to
fun.
vote.
I was even surprised. I was like, oh, they're actually going to be here, and I was like, yeah,
that's awesome.
It's the first time I'd seen
I love that Kinky Boots always has like a little bit of a political side to it, always trying to do good. Because what's the tagline of Kinky Boots? What's the tagline? Change the world. Something.
If you change your mind, you can change the world. Or change the world, you can change your mind. That's what it is. I don't say that.
We don't really know the tagline of Kinky Boots.
Do I say that? I don't know if
someone in the room knows. It's all.
I think I sing it.
Fine.
Yes.
It's all fine.
Danny sings it. I don't ever sing it.
Tell us about your Kinky Boots audition process. Asks Lisa.
Say it one more time.
Lisa wants to know about your Kinky Boots audition process.
I auditioned for it when they a year or two back when they were looking for replacements. Didn't get it. That was where it was then. And then they came back around this time, and I went in for it, and they weren't quite sure. They were kind of looking for a star in the role, and they came back to me and said, "It's yours. Come on in." So that was kind of how it worked.
And they got a star in the role. See how that worked out? Amazing, amazing. What has been your favorite memory from the show so far? It's a short memory, because you haven't been in it that long.
Yeah, I'm like 40 performances in, I think.
What's your favorite memory of these 40
My
performances?
favorite memory so far? Man, I'm playing with Alan Amingo Jr. is amazing. And just, there's a couple moments that we have in the show where I'm just like, I don't know if I've ever connected with someone on stage as well as him. He's such a giving, generous actor, and I think moments with him have been the most memorable for me.
So we did a Take Two interview with you and Alan, which you guys should check out on Broadway.com, and you guys say that you pretty much have a bromance.
We do.
They have a real bromance.
We're having a good time.
That's what the characters have too, so
Yeah,
that's great.
totally. Yeah.
It's actually like mirroring
Yep.
reality. I think that's awesome. So David wants to know, are you really a candy-holic or candy-aholic?
I like sour and gummy things. That's like my wheelhouse.
Just send those over to the Al Hirschfeld Theater.
Yeah.
He will accept your sour gummy things.
Aaron C. Finley.
C. Period.
Al
Got it.
Hirschfeld Theater.
Brooke wants to know, are you going to see Derek Klena and Anastasia?
Absolutely.
Of course he is.
He's going to be amazing.
Of course he is.
He's so princely.
And Adam is so princely.
Right.
Adam asks, has Todrick started rehearsals yet?
He has. We had 3 or 4 rehearsals together, but he won't be in the show until November. So his main rehearsal process will start in earnest in October.
He's got to work on those calf muscles for a few months.
Not him. No way.
No, he's fine.
Todrick lives in those.
He's fine.
He lives in those.
He's fine.
He's amazing.
Joseph wants to know, do you have a dream role or a dream show?
I would love to play Elder Price in Book of Mormon.
I could see that. We're putting it out there. Just putting it
Into
out
the
there.
universe.
You're a little busy right now, but
Yeah.
maybe later.
I'm good at replacing.
That's a good one. I wasn't expecting it. I was like, oh, not like a real show that's happening right now, not like a revival somewhere.
Because I don't know very many things about musicals.
There's this show called Kinky Boots. You
Yeah.
should check it out.
I hadn't seen it before I got cast in it.
Is that true of you for a lot?
for a
So
lot
now
of
that you are part of the musical theater world, you've had 3 leads, you did a lot before in Seattle. Do you listen to cast albums? Are you into it now?
Yes. No.
Okay, I'm just checking.
because I have to do a lot of catch up. So my kids, and they're constantly giving me new things to listen to.
Are your kids into musical theater?
Yeah, they love it. Yeah, it's like Hamilton. We have it memorized.
Listen, every kid wants to listen to
Next to
Hamilton.
Normal is like.
This is heavy stuff for a
list.
6 and 9-year-old.
We love Brian Yorkie though. He's like one of my mentors. So
That makes sense
Yeah.
because he directed you.
he
didn't
did
he?
Jesus Christ Superstar. Yeah.
Amazing,
Yeah.
Brian Yorkie. But Next to Normal for a 6-year-old, I don't know.
It's a lot. I don't think
It's a
my
lot.
6-year-old cares that much about Next to Normal.
It's just over her head.
Yeah, it's a little bit over him. Yeah, yeah, for sure.
That's hilarious. This is a very important question.
Okay.
Will you be at the Broadway flea market? Asks Allie. Allie wants to know if she's going to see you in the flesh.
Yes, I believe my slot is 12 to 1.
Spend your lunch with Aaron C. Finley.
Spend your lunch with me. And a lot of other really cool Broadway people.
Totally cool Broadway people. All right, let me see. Oh, hi, hello from Skylar Patricia from New Jersey. Hello.
Hello?
Do you want to sing it? You want to sing hello?
I don't know it.
No, we don't know that. Oh, here's a good question from Adam. Is there any Charlie in you?
The character?
I'm going to say yes. The character.
I would. Well, I mean, yes. I think that most of the roles that I think that's why I've gotten to do the roles I've gotten to do is because I think there's a little bit or a lot of me in those characters, and that allows me to play them better.
You're playing, right?
Yeah, there's very few actors that are Johnny Depps that can play all these crazy characters and they get the opportunity to do all these different things. Most of the time you get cast in stuff that's truer to yourself and closer to who you are as a person. And so Charlie Price, there's a lot of Charlie Price in me. There's a lot of, a
lot of Drew from Rock of Ages in you.
A little bit, the kind of the goofy, kid who
he's kind of
trying to be cool, but isn't always. That was kind of
until he
Drew.
is.
Yeah.
Until he is.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, and your voice is so perfect for so many different things. So people are telling you what I was saying.
Oh, they were telling you what it was.
Thank you,
I
David.
appreciate that.
Thank
Thanks
you
for clarifying.
the heads up about the Book of Mormon. We're going to wrap up at you guys. Go to the Broadway Flea Market at lunchtime. These are some lessons.
Mm-hmm.
Don't study musical theater. Just maybe someone will give you a lead role in a show.
Right.
Move to New York with your whole family, especially if you have young children.
Yes. Without a job. It's
we're
smart.
just wrapping up the lessons.
Yeah, it's good.
Am I
it's
forgetting
good life
anything?
lesson. Yep.
Yep. Vote.
Vote.
And rock that vote.
Rock the vote.
And go see Aaron C. Finley in Kinky Boots, the Tony-winning musical.
It's one of few of those. 6, right?
6? We're getting confirmation.
6.
I hear 6. Yes, 6. 6. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, everybody. Thanks, Aaron.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks for having me.
See you later.